Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. We have about 4 minutes to go before meditation goes live. And in that time, I've got a couple of quotes to share with you from Mooji. And also it would be a great idea for you to bring your attention to your breathing. Slow down your breathing, focus on inhaling through your nose. As you breathe in, imagine for a moment as the air flows in through your nose that you have inside your belly a balloon. And as you breathe in, you're inflating the balloon in your belly. And as you breathe out, you're allowing the balloon in your belly to deflate. And in just a few minutes, you'll be ready to float away together with us on today's meditation. Our teacher this week is Mooji. I really love Mooji's work. It's very easy to find. The spelling of his name is M-O-O-J-I. Just search quotes Mooji or go onto YouTube and search Mooji and just listen to him. There's a lot to listen to. Jacqueline, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Karabo, good morning. Sunway, good morning. Love seeing you all. Right, here we go. The first one by Mooji says, "We are the space in which thoughts appear, play, and dissolve, like clouds drifting in the infinite sky." I'm sure you can guess which meditation we're doing this morning. There's only one meditation that we do that sounds exactly like this. We are the space in which thoughts appear, play, and dissolve like clouds drifting in the infinite sky. Maggie, good morning. Leshna, good morning. Linda, good morning. I love seeing you here. Pat, hello. Very good to see you. Vivian, good morning. We've got a beautiful group together today. I want to read this one again. We are the space in which thoughts appear, play, and dissolve like clouds drifting in the infinite sky. The next one says, "Feelings are just visitors. Let them come and go." Feelings are just visitors. Let them come and they'll also go. Just like those clouds floating in an infinite sky. Right, the last one before we get started. "Let the world call you lazy for not running around like a frightened ghost." I enjoy that sentence, so I'll read it again. Hey Charlene, good morning. Terrific Tuesday to you too. "Let the world call you lazy for not running about like a frightened ghost. Just be quiet inside of yourself. Don't bother about knowing how things should be and simply begin observing without prejudice, without projections, without desires. Notice how life flows of its own accord. Nothing here is a chaos, but a harmony. You are already inside this flow." Good morning, Estelle. So good to see you. Notice how life flows of its own accord. Nothing here is a chaos, but a harmony. You are already inside of this flow. Whether it's the world within us, the first two quotes speak about the world within us. It speaks about we are the space in which our thoughts appear, play, and dissolve like clouds. And it says, feelings are visitors, they come and they go. The last quote speaks about the outer world. People perceiving you in a certain way or not, looking at the world around us thinking it's all chaotic. But there's a harmony there. There's a flow there. If we get out of our own fear. Inner world, outer world, this is encapsulated very well by our meditation, I am the mountain. So if you are ready, we're going to dive right in. Spending a bit of time on that mountain and finding that when we find the mountain in us, before we respond to anything, we respond from a very solid place. There's no fear of our own thoughts coming in and out. And there's no fear of the supposedly chaotic world around us. but we can then respond from a centered place, a place where we see with a bit more clarity and just not respond in fear. If you're ready, you can close your eyes, and here we go, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. A deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow from that place. Expand in all directions as you stretch out your spine and lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. Once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. Your only job right now is to sit and breathe. And bring your attention to your mountain. Imagine that presence. Imagine having that eternal presence. The presence of a mountain. And then know that you do. Your soul has that presence. It's been around long before any mountain. be even after. But I find it helps to have the picture of a mountain. It seems that is something we can feel. Our soul resonates. I love Luigi's words that said, "Let the world call you lazy for not running about like a frightened ghost." While you are sitting as your mountain, imagine for a moment all the things that have come and gone around you. And if you could put it on fast forward, like playing a videotape and seeing people running around, imagine the humans around you, running around like frightened ghosts. Humans running around you, thinking they are in control of everything that happens. What does your mountain feel about that? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles. Big half circles to the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Make the circles as big as you can. And the movement nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your whole upper body over to the left, and also lean your whole upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having stepped into presence as much as we can, we'll turn inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body and feel your body soften. Pay attention to which muscles can do with some more softening. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into an even deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and dive deep inside. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Holding your breath for a moment is an opportunity for you to hold you for a moment. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. Follow it with a long, slow, softening exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of your mountain, this immovable space that your soul is. Take your next big breath. Start out by being as playful with this idea of your mountain as you can be. Use your imagination and have fun with this. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, zoom out from your mountain. See if you can fly around your mountain and look at it from all its sides. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, pay specific attention to the plants on your mountain. What kind of plants grow there? And how much of your mountain is covered in plants and how much of it is rocky? Take your next big breath. Stay playful while we continue exploring our mountain, and pay attention to the animals. What kind of animals are on your mountain? And for today, see if you can pay specific attention to their babies. Find baby animals on your mountain. Take your next big breath. Your next big breath as you dive deep into you. Pay attention to the birds of your mountain. And again, let's pay specific attention to their babies. Can you find the baby birds on your mountain? Take your next big breath. want you to find your way back to being the mountain. Sit as your mountain and feel that presence. Feel that eternal presence within you. Can you see your mountain sitting in the sun, feeling the warmth of sunlight on its surface? As you take your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, how does your mountain feel about sitting in the sun? How does your mountain feel about what the warmth of the sunlight feels on its surface? Take your next big breath. And if the weather were to change, if clouds roll in and obscure the sun, if it starts to rain, and your mountain sits feeling the splashes of raindrops on its surface, feeling water collect into tiny little streams, how does your mountain feel about the change in weather? How does your mountain feel about sitting in the rain? Take your next big breath. And as the sun goes down and the wind picks up, what started out as a bit of rain turns into a full-blown storm. Wind and rain lashing the surface of your mountain. Thunder and lightning all around. How does your mountain feel about sitting in the middle of the storm? If your mountain were to look around at this display, what does your mountain feel about sitting in the middle of a storm? Take your next big breath. Of course, no storm lasts forever. Eventually it's morning, the skies are clear, and your mountain feels that first rays of crisp sunlight touch its face. Sitting in the dawning of a brand new day. How does your mountain feel about a new day starting? Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, invite softness. Invite softness into every part of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slipping all the way through. There's no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'm sharing with you again the words from Muji. It speaks beautifully to this. We are the space in which thoughts appear, play, and dissolve, like clouds drifting in the infinite sky. Feelings are just visitors. Let them come and go. And then let the world call you lazy for not running about like a frightened ghost. Just be quiet inside yourself. Don't bother about knowing how things should be, and simply begin observing without prejudice and without projections or desires. Notice how life flows of its own accord. Nothing here is a chaos, but a harmony. And you are already inside this flow. I want to make it clear that the message here is never that we should only be passive. The message here is never that we shouldn't ever take action. But by finding this space, by finding your mountain, we need to start to see all the ways in which we are running around like frightened ghosts. We do start seeing all the ways in which we are trying to control things that are just not ours to control. Imagine just saving the energy that you have spent on controlling things you had no business trying to control. Imagine having all of that energy available to you to take action on the things where you can actually cause change, where you can actually be effective. So the message is not, don't take action. But the message is not to take action in fear. We can almost always stop for a moment or two and just breathe. When we stop, breathe, and maybe even have the thoughts, let me find my mountain first. Then you will always find that gap, that space between stimulus and response, where you have total freedom to make a decision. Because if we don't, we're always only acting from an old program. Let me always find my mountain first. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for finding my mountain. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to see with more clarity when an old program, old messaging in me wants to jump and make decisions reactively. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to wait just a little bit and watch as this old part of me wants to be reactive, and wait and see, is this old reaction really necessary? Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to be patient. The patience of a mountain, sometimes. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for sitting in our circle of mountains today. Good morning, Nella. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you for all the hearts bursting in the corner of my screen. And Anthony, I saw you there too. Thank you, Maggie. And somebody. Love spending this part of my morning with you guys. Thank you, Estelle. Pat, it was so cool to see you check in from all the way over there. I'm not sure if it's morning or evening for you. It's good to see you. Linda, love seeing you today as well. Have an awesome day. Hey, Leshna, thank you. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.